All right, first and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. It's the brother Gabar from the Indian camp. Come back again, wanted to sit down and to basically talk about the Lord Yahweh Shai, who this world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is coming to dethrone Esau. All right, because that's exactly how it's written in the scriptures, man. Okay. So when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua comes back, he's coming back with an agenda. He's coming back to do multiple things. You know, one of them being is to dethrone Esau and to get rid of him and put him out of power. All right, because the scripture says what matter of fact, I'm just going to get the scriptures that I have, and we'll just talk about it through that. This is Revelation chapter 19 and verse 11. It says, "And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True." All right, and that white horse represents purity. All right, purity in its most form, and purity in its most purest form. All right, because white represents pure. All right, and that's exactly and the person who sat on it was Yahweh Shai. All right. Faithful and true. It says, and in righteousness he does judge and make war. All right, and in righteousness, all right, because the scripture says what? It says the Lord said, "My determination is to gather the nations, all right, and to destroy them." So that's exactly what he's going to do, and by destroying them, the Lord is pleading our cause, the Israelites, and the Lord is bringing down a kingdom, man, which is bringing down Babylon, which is AKA called America. All right. Verse 12, it says, "His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns." All right. And those crowns represents what? The kingdom that he overthrew. All right. The kingdoms that he overthrew in the past. All right. The kingdom that was once up, but now what? Now up under his foot. That's under subjection. And the last kingdom that he's going to do that to is going to be Esau, Edom. All right. And of course, Esau, Edom is not going to go down without a fight. So there's going to be a war. All right. There's going to be a war. But ultimately, who's going to win? Yahweh Shai. All right. In fact, this is a perfect representation of this is when if you watch the movie 300 and the messenger came to Leonidas and the Spartans, he had crowns of other conquered kings. All right. So this is a good representation of that, man. All right. When Yahweh Shai comes, he's already taken down every other kingdom. Now Esau is the only one left for him to be brought down, so Yahweh Shai can get his kingdom started. All right. Scripture says, in order to set up the righteous, the wicked must be put out. The wicked must be put out first. All right, roughly paraphrasing. It says, "And he hath a name written that no man knew but himself." Okay. Let me get this next one. This is going to be an apocrypha. I'm pretty sure I know where it's at. It's in Sirach, the 10th chapter. This is Sirach chapter 10 verse 4. It says, "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord." See, so the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And right now, who is the power? Where is the earth at right now? Let's get an old classic right quick. This is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. It says, "The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" All right. So right now, what is given unto the hand of the Lord? Okay. I mean, it's like it is given unto the hand of the wicked. All right. So that's who has the world right now, man. So to answer that question, it says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. The person who has the power right now is Esau, man. Esau, Edom. He has the power. He has the dictatorship to say what's good and what's bad in the world, man. All right. And that's all by the allowance of the Most High Yahweh. All right. That's all because he allowed it, because he gave Esau that power. It says, "And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable," man. So that just shows, and that also proves to you what the person that's that's in the earth right now, the ruler that's in the earth right now, is not profitable. It's definitely not profitable, man. All right. Because you look at the world, you look at the way the earth is being treated, you definitely see it's not profitable. You have whole oceans getting a STD, certain type of diseases. All right. You see how much plastic is in the earth, how much barium oxide is in the air, how much vegetation is not even growing, how the birds don't even know to fly down south for winter anymore. You don't even see those. You don't even see these type of things. You don't see bees no more, mosquitoes. These things you don't even see on a daily anymore. Things that you seen probably 15, 20 years ago, you don't see those things now. I can't remember the last time I seen a lightning bug, a light up bug. So definitely the earth is mourning for help. It's mourning for a rejuvenation. Scripture says what? When the wicked is in bare, the trees mourn, man. And the trees are definitely mourning. Matter of fact, let me get this right quick. Hey, Dayla, Jen's not here yet. She'll be here in about probably 10, 15 minutes. It's like I'm at work as well. It's like your brothers. Bear with me for a minute. You know, it doesn't say hurt. It says destroy. Here it is right here. It's in Revelations. This is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. And that reward is what? The kingdom of heaven, man. All right. The ultimate reward, that penny that we're all fighting for. It says, and that thou should give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth, man. All right. And so that shows you what? Esau, Edom, the ruler of this world right now, is destroying the earth, man. And that's why Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is coming to put him out of the earth, because he's not treating the earth the way it is, man. He's not treating the people the way he's not treating the people in righteousness. He's not treating the earth in righteousness. And he has the power to do so. He has the power to declare homosexuality not right. To say, hey, listen, all you farmers, if y'all farm on a land for 7 years, take a break. To not put a bisphenol A in the water. To do away with plastic. To do away with the chemtrail. He has the power to make all these right. This is Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. It says, who is that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? And that dyed garments is what? Blood. Blood. A slaughter. It says that this that is glorious in his apparel, which is who? It's talking about Yahweh Shai. Traveling in the greatness of his strength, which is talking about what? The chariots, man. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. See? So the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is coming back to dethrone Esau, man. Because what? He's not basically treating the earth the way it's supposed to be treated. He's not treating the people the way they're supposed to be treated. Now, granted that when we get in the kingdom, we definitely gonna have our foot up these other nations' ass. But that's because the way they treated us. And that's also because we're going to have to stay on them to follow the statutes, laws, and commandments. All right? Just like how you train up a child and sometimes, they don't do what's according to them. You got to get into their ass sometimes. That's exactly how but guess what? We're not going to be bombing their countries, poisoning their water, poisoning their air, coming and sleeping with their wives and doing all this outrageous and unlawful shit. They're still going to actually live a decent life. It's definitely going to be way better here. It's definitely going to be way better in the kingdom than the situation they are now, man. They're not going to be worrying about being homeless and all this other stuff. They're not going to be worried about people, what's it called? Bombing a country every morning or declaring war on them every couple years. They're actually going to live a somewhat peaceable life. I'm trying to think. Do I have anything else? I guess I can read 3 and 4. Verse 3, it says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there is none with me, for I will tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the years of my redeemed is come. See, so the Lord is what? He's coming to redeem the 1/3 of Israel, the 144,000 elect chosen men, and the 1/3 of Israel. And he's coming to also what? Declare his vengeance. Because also, let's not also forget the Lord is mad. Let's not also forget what happened to the Lord. And what nation of people did that? The Lord's coming to get back his payback. The Lord is coming to get his revenge. Who embarrassed him? Who spit on him? Who did all that wicked and outrageous stuff? The Lord is coming to get payback on them people. Who pierced them in the side? Who did all that? The Lord is coming to get his payback. The Lord has not forgotten. All right, so Lord, I hope this video was edifying for you, brothers. I know it's kind of quick and short, but like I said, I'm at work. I'm finna go into the plantation right now. So Lord, I hope this video was edifying for you, brothers. Until next time, I want to say shalom.